What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Neil back again with another new video, and in today's video we're going over the hot post from r/LoseIt. Let's get into it. Holy crap, life is different. I can feel my bones. Okay, I'm obsessed with feeling my hip bones, feeling my wrist bones. 200 pounds ago, I couldn't feel my bones, but man, sleeping is weird. I used to rest my arm on my side fat, and there was a perfect bridge from my chest to my ass of fat. Now I have curves, and I really have no idea what to do with my arm when I sleep now. Also, people actually check me out in public. Yeah, my style has gone from jeans and band t-shirts to dresses and stockings. Not used to the attention. People are also a lot nicer. Like a lot. That's probably because I actually look at people when I speak to them instead of feeling ashamed and looking down. I also don't need to turn sideways anymore to fit through areas. I just fit. I can also fit in different positions. I don't have to be afraid of plastic chairs. I can cross my legs. My coccyx hurts when I sit too long. That will take some getting used to. And yeah, I'm dating a bodybuilder now. That is the biggest surprise of all. He's been my biggest cheerleader. He's taught me how to lift at the gym. He is my support when I'm too hard on myself. Life is different. My fat was my shell, and I'm no longer hiding. I love these stories, man. Somebody that's stuck with it, now has a support system around him, sees how great it is to lose all the weight, and is able to stick with it. This is awesome. And it's a nice relief from r/fat logic, where those people literally just make excuses and don't take any accountability for themselves. So good for this chick. I'm proud of you. I feel unstoppable now that I reach my first goal. I've struggled with my weight my whole life and have finally started taking control. I lost 45 plus pounds since December 2019, and I honestly didn't think I could do it. This has been the hardest thing I've done, and I'm blown away that I was able to keep up a schedule and do things right and in making a better life for myself. I'm 197 pounds right now. This is the lowest weight I've been since middle school. I have no idea whose body this is, but as I'm uncovering more of it, I'm so happy and so proud. I've never felt like this about myself in my whole life. Hovered around 205 for too long for comfort. But now that I'm in Onderland, I have this new fire in my stomach. I know I can do it. I got through the hardest part, starting. And I'm not antsy about not losing fast enough and not looking a certain way. I'm just satisfied. I'm going for 180 next, then 165. Then just see how I feel. I hope everyone is doing good and staying motivated. Yes, I love this subreddit. Such a relief from fat logic, man. These people are killing the game, and I'm loving it. It makes me motivated. I've been slipping up lately, not going to the gyms because they're all closed. And, I haven't been doing home workouts. So maybe this subreddit will get me going, and hopefully it can get you guys back on the right track. Because these guys, killing it. Major milestone. I made it to my goal weight and beyond. Before pic was taken in 2013 at my heaviest. I have never weighed myself back then, so I don't have a very accurate measurement. It's shocking how easy it was to gain all that weight and barely be aware. But that day I woke up and knew something had to change. It comes down to eating better and moving more. Count calories. Push yourself physically and do it frequently. It's okay to let yourself be hungry. Between 150 to 135, I practiced intermittent fasting, which usually meant skipping one meal a day. That helped me lose weight the fastest. I've maintained 135 for 6 months now, and I usually, pandemic aside, work out 2 to 3 times per week. I absolutely love bear and HIIT classes at the gym. I found a class environment with an enthusiastic instructor, and other people around was the best motivator for working harder and going consistently. As a result, I'm so much more graceful and athletic today. I feel energized and challenged by hard exercise. I dropped from a size 12 to a 14 to a 4, and I love the way I look in my clothes. I want you to know that your weight loss is possible too. When I took those top picks, I never, ever thought I could get to 150, let alone 135. It took me years, and it's okay to take it slow. A couple months of dieting isn't gonna cut it. I had to overhaul my relationship with food and exercise. But it also feels like yesterday that I stood in the mirror for those before photos. I thought to myself that I can either be the same or worse off in 5 years, or I could be better. The choice is yours. Yeah, so something that a lot of people need to shift their mindset on is it's not a short-term game, and it's not a diet you need to approach this as. You really, especially if you're like super morbidly obese, need to look at it as a lifestyle change, because otherwise you're just going to fall back into your own habits. And for me, a good way that I switched and changed my lifestyle is I counted macros, which gave me a good idea of what I'm eating and, how much calories is in certain foods and the protein count and all that. And it also allowed me to eat pizza when I want, because it's all about IIFYM, which is if it fits your macros. So you can eat pizza if you can fit it into your macros. So that's something that you people out there that are struggling with weight loss, you could give a look to IIFYM. It might be something that could help you do a lifestyle change instead of a diet, because it allows that flexibility to eat foods you want so you're not always feeling deprived. I don't know. Maybe not for you, but it works for me. I gained it all back. Well, here it goes. I, 23 female, have struggled with my weight since high school. During my junior year, I was at my highest of 165 pounds. For a 5'2" lady like myself, that's a lot of weight to carry around. Borderline obese, actually. Well, I eventually got sick of it and really focused on my diet. I started counting calories and fasting intermittently. It took a while, but by summer of 2017, I hit my lowest at 112 pounds. I felt great. But then I met my boyfriend and got a desk job. My diet went out the window, my fitness non-existent. Went from constantly moving around in a retail position to sitting in an office chair all day. On top of that, my boyfriend is tall and slender, with a wicked fast metabolism and a huge appetite. I love him to pieces, but living with him has made it difficult for me to keep my figure. I gained 20 pounds back, and then another 20. And here I am back at 150 pounds as of this week. Highest I've been in over 5 years. After having been laid off, I suddenly have a lot of free time. I've been going on walks and focusing on healthy meal alternatives, and even started intermittent fasting again. I took some before pictures and documented my current measurements for future reference. So far, I'm down 3.4 pounds, mostly food and water weight, but it's a start. Anyways, I'm writing this here mostly for myself, as I've had a lot of false starts, and I'd really like this one to stick. I'm tired of feeling guilty for not meeting my goals and suffering for it in the form of body image issues. I'll do my best to hold myself accountable and report back to the sub every now and then with my progress. Wish me luck. Good luck, and just so you know, we all slip up. Some of us gain all the weight back. Doesn't matter. Get back on it, because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You lose the weight again and you hit a new low, or you just slowly get back in shape. What's the alternative? You don't do anything. You get sad. You don't work out. You just say, screw it, eat whatever you want. And now instead of 150 pounds, you're 200 pounds, and the journey to get back to where you once were is so much longer. So that's what I always do for myself. I keep a check and balance. So typically I hover around, 180 to 205 is my range that I let myself get within. And if I hit 205, doesn't matter what I'm doing. I instantly start tracking my calories again, start exercising again, and I get myself back to a place where I'm comfortable, because right around 205, I start to get a little uncomfortable in my skin, feel a little sticky at times, and I just don't like it. So that's my number for me where I feel comfortable. So find your number, and once you get down into a weight you're comfortable at, you're going to bounce up and down 10 or 15 pounds. It just happens. You're not going to always track. So find that range and stick with it. Best of luck. Scale says meh, but clothes feel good. Since the shutdown, I've been trying to get disciplined and avoid binge eating. I lost 10 pounds quick, and then I've been losing and gaining the same 2 pounds. Today, I tried on my favorite summer festival dress that was uncomfortably tight the last time I tossed it on, and it feels good. I have no one to talk about this since I'm afraid of the shame if I end up gaining it back, so this is my only outlet to share my mini achievement. At first, I was a bit sad to lose so slowly compared to the other times I was so strict, but maybe that's why it never worked out before. Thanks for listening. Yeah, clothes fitting right is a big one for me, because I get the love handles quick when I gain weight. So I'll go from like a 32 in the waist up to a 36, and fitting back into the 32s is a great feeling. So I could totally relate to this. All right, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/LoseIt. I know this was a little bit different of a video, so if you guys liked it, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and let me know if I should do it in the comments down below, because, not typically what I do, so let me know if you guys liked it. Otherwise, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.